Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Irfan Shah bin Azman, matrix number 261126, and I will be presenting a think and soft one entitled Remote Working and Productivity. So the first question asks, in your opinion, do you think that remote work will impact badly employees' productivity and why? So in my opinion, remote work will slightly impact on employees' productivity if it is practiced for a long term. They're probably giving less attention and concentration on their work because working at home is very much more distractible rather than working in the office. When these employees are having difficulties focusing on their work, they tend to do mistakes, forget to double check, and did not do correction because they are trying to keep up with the deadline that the company has decided. So as mentioned in the statement above, there are also many negative impacts that affect the productivity of one employees. Without a face-to-face work environment, the pleasure of working with co-workers will not be the same as working from home. They tend to get bored very quick when they are forced to sit in front of the computer for a very long period of time. So that's for question number one. Let's go to question number two. The question sounds, explain two factors influencing productivity positively for the employees that are working from home. Okay, so the ability to work from home on a flexible schedule is one of the most compelling reasons to do so. Flexible scheduling help workers to have some autonomy in planning their everyday lives, including both employee and also their personal life. Another study addresses the option for a worker to change their work schedule on a regular basis or even a hourly basis. They list the advantages of flexible scheduling on a regular or even hourly basis. Okay, one factor that influencing productivity negatively for employees is lack of community and teamwork. As we all know, when you work from home, you work alone. You don't have your team, you don't have your colleagues with you to settle your work. It is clear that man cannot live or function efficiently and effectively on his own. That's true. Although some employees may be enthusiastic about the prospect of working alone, away from the pressures of the office, others may find it daunting to work long hours and collaborate with just computer screen and no face-to-face contact with coworkers. Though there are numerous channels where workers can communicate, such as video calls, conference, Zoom, Skype, and others, it may not be as productive as sitting together, brainstorming ideas to function effectively. So, based on the issues discussed above, suggest two best practice for the organization. Okay. So first suggestion that might be best practice is establish daily check-ins. With manager no longer having regular FaceTime with staff and employees unable to converse around the water cooler, establishing a daily check-in schedule is an effective way to establish goals and nurture relationships. A morning check-in via video chat, phone call, or instant message will help you feel more at ease. These check-ins may be conducted one-on-one or in a small group. Dimension software and efficiency resources will help you to revamp your daily check-ins. If you used to have a regular all-hands meetings in person, you could use a video conferencing app to have a virtual version of the same meeting every morning. Meetings that have been redesigned to cater to remote employees will help you to stay productive. That's it for Think and Soft 1. Okay, hi, now we're back to discuss Think and Soft 2. The question: as newly appointed HR manager, what would your 1, 2, 3 main strategies to address the given performance issues in your organization? So, successful communication of corporate strategic goals to all staff is one of the techniques that an HR manager may use. Manager must ensure that all staff understand the organization's purpose and strategic objective. Employees need to be aware of the organization's mission and goals in order to improve the spirituality and help the organization achieve its objective. So employees are more engaged with the organization strategy thanks to this strategic engagement plan. Slow response to work requests and failure to complete the job provided on time would be misleading due to the lack of information about organizational objectives. So when you understand what the companies want, what is the objective, what is the goal that the company wants, if you understand that, then the productivity of your work may increase and may results great. So if you don't understand, then you tend to make mistake, then you're not sure what exactly you are doing. That will result on a very, very bad performance. Aside from that, the organization will hold a monthly meeting with all workers to discuss the company's monthly goal. This is a very good idea to keep on updating your employees to improving their performance. Manager may also use effective training programs to teach all workers how to work together as a team. It can be accomplished by assigning assignments to all workers in groups and setting goals for each of the group to meet. Employees will be more motivated to work in a group and also as a team, and also improve good communication with one another, particularly while completing assigned tasks. Finally, managers should recommend a compensation scheme that can be applied to increase overall employee efficiency. A modern incentive system based on success, such as bonuses and commissions, will motivate workers to work harder and achieve more. That's all for Think and Solve number 2. Thank you. Okay, we are back to Think and Solve 3. So the first question: explain two main challenges in managing multi-generational workforce. Okay, so first, communication style. The gap in preferred communication styles between older and younger generations has almost become a cliche. Gen Y communicate via text message, tweets, and instant message, whereby baby boomers and older Gen Xers prefer phone calls and emails. When you add, in fact, that younger employees are more likely to use abbreviations, short forms, informal terminology. So baby boomers may be seen by younger employees as difficult to train and set in their ways. It is difficult to break free from assumption. It takes deliberate effort to recognize your own abilities rather than allowing preconceived ideas to do so for you. Workers must align their vision of success with the work ethic required to achieve it, which includes a willingness to go above and beyond what is anticipated. They have they struggle to where there's this kind of boundaries where the young millennials have extra knowledge than you want to teach the older generation. So there must be some kind of I'm older than you, so you don't have to teach me anything. That's kind of mindset is a very very challenge to in a multi-generational workplace. Let's go to question number 2. Explain two benefits of a multi-generational workforce towards the organization. So younger generation, which are very tech savvy, very good in technology, up to date to the latest trend, bring new energies to a business, while older generation brings rich experiences and insights, as well as vision and knowledge. That's very good traits there. So question number 3: discuss two best strategies in managing performance of multi-generational workforce who have different styles and expectations. Okay, so first point is use coaching to assist employees in their growth. So according to a research, offering learning and growth opportunities can significantly reduce employee turnover. So how do you assist workers in identifying and pursuing growth opportunities within the company, including through generations? How? Personalized coaching might be a good way to tackle this issue. The following are some of the things a manager coach can assist with: finding out what workers consider to be the next step in their careers. So second point is make a list of extension targets. Through collaborating with each employee to set priorities, managers will personalize how they help and promote a multi-generational workforce. There is still another target to strive for, regardless of how new or seasoned an employee is. Baby boomers are dedicated workers who want to be acknowledged for their experience, for their extensive knowledge and experience as well. They prefer to be more regimented atmosphere and approach to goal setting and achievement. Gen X prefer less supervision and more independence. They desire an atmosphere that places a premium on that person. Millennials tend to be judged by their accomplishment rather than their working hours. That's it. That's the point. So that's all for Think and Solve number 3. Thank you.